Okay. Need some power steering, maybe a little swish. Oh, here we go, guys. Guys, the Jimny came out in like, what, the 70s? I think in 2020 it was like 50 years old or whatever. But it was like the fourth generation that everyone was like, wow, here we go. I think it was like a year waiting list or something. So much so I think Suzuki had to source their cars from like India, not Japan, just to try and like, you know, sort that out. Struck. Hey, I don't know what's happening, but a lot of people are phoning me. I'm not answering. Guys, there's one thing that bugs me a little bit here is I always have to press the agree screen off every time the car starts. I wonder if you can change that. Anyways, guys, here's like a little advice. Don't cold call me. Don't call me. WhatsApp me. Email me. I'm not a fan of speaking to people on the phone. I'm really not. And in fact, this will bring me to the Naked Insurance app. That was like a wonderful sort of lead into that, not even planned. But so I want to know how you have to claim, you know, for insurance on the app, because I'm like, then you obviously have to speak to somebody. No, you don't. Again, amazing. All you have to do is go onto the app, you click like a little triangle thingamajig, say make a claim. Old Jade comes on, you try to answer all his questions, and then you like, voila, make your claim. You do like a little to-do things if he requires from you. And obviously it's going to depend, you know, I mean, like some things are like instant, right? Like if you claim for like a windscreen or whatever, it can be like instant. If you claim for like a write-off, obviously it's going to take a little while, especially if the third party's involved. That can take a couple of months, so you have to be patient. And what you pay obviously depends on what you bought when you got the cover, right? But like in general, I just love how simple and easy it is. What's great to know as well though, even though you're dealing on the app like only, which is great, is that the Naked team is there supporting you the whole way. So obviously when it's a more complex sort of claim, there's someone there just guiding you along the way, which is amazing. But now guys, you know how much I love a practical car, right? And as much as I love the Jimny, that 3-door, Riddick. I mean, the boot was like 85 liters or something. I mean, I can drink that in like, I don't know, a weekend. Anyways, that is besides the point. So what did they do? They made a 5-door version. And it is awesome. Okay, the boot's only like 211 liters, but still, like, it's bigger than it was. You can pop these back seats down, probably push this a bit forward and have yourselves a little bed even. Like, you can feel the difference in space. Like, I've put my field bar, because that's all I had with me at the time, to sort of show you just how big and the size of the boot, basically. But like you can put a couple of carry-ons on there, and at least you can put your shopping in there, because that's what I struggled with the 3-door. I always just keep the 3-door, like the back seats down, do you know? But I love that it's become a little bit more practical, a little bit more family oriented. The rear seats, there's loads of space back there. You're comfortable sitting in it. What I wish had grown, however, is the engine. Okay, so this car's 100 kilograms heavier than the 3-door version, but it's still got the same 1.5 litre 4-cylinder naturally aspirated engine. 75 kilowatts, 130 newton meters. It's not enough. It's just not. It's fabulous if you're off-roading, which is what this car's born to do. I mean, I feel like this car just belongs in the bush. But on-road, unfortunately, is not great. I've said that about the 3-door. I say it even more so for this. And I think the sort of paying for it, no problem. Please nicely, people park. All right, no problems. The problem is that if you're doing sort of 80 to 100, so if you're cruising like, you know, around on your holiday or whatever, it's really fine. Then it's actually quite lovely and you don't really notice it too much. It's the minute you want to like push it, if you want to overtake, if you want to go 120 and like keep going 120, it's not great, guys. It really is. And Suzuki will hate me saying this, but I love Suzuki. I love all their products, but I'm going to be bloody honest about it. Like, this car is, I hate it on road. I love it off road. Like, and I said this about the 3-door, I want it parked at my holiday home. I don't want to have to drive it to my holiday home, if that makes sense. So I want to go 4x4ing and have fun with it off road and everything. Because I drove this in Botswana, and this car, they say it's like the most authentic off-roader. This car can take on cars, off-roading cars that are like 3-4 times the price. Honestly, like there is nothing this car can't do off-road. And I think that should be its appeal. I mean, I can understand its appeal. I love the look of it. I love this interior. I love that it's got like this little bar here. I love that it's an old school like handbrake, and everything just sort of feels a little bit, you know, what are you doing, bro? I love the sort of rugged feel of it. And it's a car that's just gonna put like a smile on your face every time you look at it. And I get it. It's got a cute element. Anybody who sees it is just like, oh. But then you drive it on the road. Now I'm in the manual 5-speed. I wish it had a 6 gear. It's got a 4-speed auto available as well, which, nope, absolutely not. Unless, again, you're off-roading. Then you want the auto. I'm like so torn. I want the auto for off-roading, but I want the manual for on-roading. Do you know? Because I was on the highway the other day, and to overtake or go up a hill, it takes so much effort. I think that's what it is, and I want like an effortless car. But when I'm sort of off-roading, you don't mind a little bit of effort, but the auto just like makes it like a breeze to sort of do anything. The Jimny kicks off at like 430,000 Rand. And I want to say it's like money well spent because it's such a fabulous little bugger. I love the look of it. Like I say, I love just its whole vibe. But as an everyday car, if I had to travel on the highway a lot, I would not be thrilled. Like it just, that for me is its downfall. But don't buy it for that. Like buy it because you love it and it's like crept into your heart, which it has mine either way. But just know what you're getting if it's on-road stuff that's going to bother you. But take it on adventures. You're not allowed to just buy this and then not do that. Like that's cruel. That's what this car is made for. Meant to go everywhere.